everybody, welcome back. These are some best friends that got caught cheating. With friends like these, who needs anemones?
This is how I found out that my ex cheated on me with my best friend. And yes, you heard me correctly. My ex cheated on me with my best friend. We were dating on and off for years, and he played hockey in a different
Red flag number one.
town, but we were like hours away, so we would travel back and forth, and I had a car. And one time I moved away from my hometown to university, and it was my first year, and I moved away, and a girl from my hometown came out, and she's like, oh, your boyfriend hooked up with, let's call it Nancy, who was my best friend at the time. Your ex, Ben, and Nancy had, and I go, what? Because I love confrontation and I do not care about situations like that, I decided to put Nancy and Ben into a group chat that night. Mind you, I was drunk and I was out like partying for Frosh Week. So I put Nancy and Ben into this group chat, and I think the only thing I said was something on the lines of, I heard you guys effed. I said the word, but don't want to, throw that out there or be too aggressive right now. And then I put my phone in my back pocket. And my boyfriend at the time was going off, like I couldn't even put my phone down, it was buzzing so much, so I literally had to turn my phone all the way off because he would not stop calling me, he would not stop texting me, he's freaking out, he's like, that didn't happen, who told you this, what's happening, blah blah, they're lying. And the only thing my best friend said, one thing, all she said was, you're drunk, shut up. So at the time, I was young. I texted my other best friend, a few other friends, and my mom, and I was like, I heard this. I don't believe it, right? And they're like, there's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way. Like, you tell her all of your relationship problems and stuff. Like, there's literally no way a human being could stoop that low.
Sure about that? You sure about that? I always find it funny when you catch someone doing something or you hear something bad that someone has done and you tell them about it and they immediately say, who told you that? As in,
who ratted on me?
They're more concerned about catching the person that ratted on them. I love it. I love it. Dead giveaway. Me, psychologist Charlotte. Me, oh, it was arm day yesterday. That kind of hurts. Nima said the first red flag was him playing hockey. That's what I said! That's what I said! I actually know this guy, Nima. Let's call it Nancy. It's an it now. It's an it. Who's ready for Badu?
So I woke up the next morning after turning my phone off in my new, I think it was like my first or second night at my like residence, like my new place that I was living, I guess, for the next 4 years. And then he's like, I sent you like a train ticket because he had a game that day. He's like, I booked you a train ticket, like I'm picking you up at the train station and you're coming to see me so I can explain like how this didn't happen and prove it to you. I go, well, yeah, you're gonna have to prove it to me because like, what the heck? Like, how is this just coming? Because like something never comes from nothing. So I was so confused. She still like was being so rude about it, wouldn't even say anything. She's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, like shut up, blah blah blah. Long story short, I go on the train and he's a bit like late to pick me up from the train station, which was a little bit weird. And he had like all my details, he booked it for me. And then we go to the house, he's acting so lovey-dovey, like he had his dog, babysitting his dog this day, whatever. So lovey-dovey, kissing me on the forehead, like extremely lovey-dovey. And then we make cookies, like he's trying to do anything but to talk about it. And I was like, okay, listen, I need to see your iPad, give me your iPad, give me your laptop. And he's like, why? And I was like, give me your laptop. And he
What do you mean,
like,
why?
Why do you want my laptop? And I was like, give me your laptop. So it took me like probably like 10 minutes to get the laptop, open the laptop, signed into his Apple ID, and he was freaking out. Like he's like shaking at this point, probably sweating. And he's standing behind me. And I put up my phone and I typed in her number because I knew it probably was deleted or whatever. And then the message on the sidebar, which was sent last, was, okay, I'm picking her up now. If I say or call you or anything, she's in the car. Don't ruin this or something. And then the last chat in the text thing was like something totally different. Like, oh, what is she saying? Like, this clearly never happened. I wonder who told her. Like, literally, like, this schemed up a lie. Like, they had a plan. Like, they were not giving up this easy. And then finally, he admitted that they slept in the same bed but didn't do anything. And I'm not an absolute idiot, so clearly I knew something else. So then after that, he started crying. He, I think he threw up.
Threw up, eh? Why would he throw up? Guilt! Guilt! Honestly, someone could do anything at that point and I would still think they were guilty. But you know what it was for me also in this part? The doing the nice things. I feel like they always try to overcompensate. Also, why did you have to come all the way there for him to have a conversation with you so that he could prove that nothing was going on? Because he needed time to plan. Yeah, surefire way to find out if there's messages are deleted. You bring up the messages. I mean, I don't want to show my messages because I've been doing freaky. No, I'm just kidding. But there's secrets, lots of secrets. You bring up the messages and like, if there's like weird timestamps on the messages themselves, but then the messages are missing, they were deleted.
We just slept in the same bed, but nothing happened.
Okay, right. That's already sus, babe.
So I found out, and then he lied and said that they just slept together, and then I found out that there was a kiss 10 minutes later when I kept begging, being like, that's a lie. And then she's still not saying anything, whatever, like, la-di-da-di-da. Nothing going on in that head. And then I locked myself in his bathroom because he, like, wasn't letting me leave. So then I locked myself in the bathroom, and then finally ran down the stairs and he chased after me. And long story short, I got out of it. Long story short, also, she said that she just liked him the whole time and that it's okay because of that. Yeah, I don't know. And I also brought her into the friend group that she's friends with and was friends with. So
I'm judging so hard. It always hits different when you bring a girl into the friend group and you introduce her to your group of friends and they have the audacity to use you and to betray you. You would be nothing without me! Do not on the hand that feeds you, okay? All right, if you thought that was bad, buckle up, friends. We got another. Fiance having an affair with my BFF of over 2 decades. I, female 23, just found out my fiance, male 23, is cheating on me with my BFF, who I've known since we were in diapers. Today, I left for a trip to attend a business meeting, and 2 hours later, my sister sent me a video of my fiance and my BFF making out outside Starbucks. Bro. I just don't get why they cheat at all, first of all, but also why they go for the best friend. There's gotta be something like a kind of resentment there, you know, like the best friend wants what you have and they just secretly want to take over your life. It's giving Cassie. I'm absolutely heartbroken and I have no idea how to process this. We were together for 3 years and our wedding is in 2 months and this girl has been by my side since birth. I don't have memories without her. I'm trying to explain the pain I feel right now, but I can't. How am I supposed to express this crap? I've gone over my relationship and my friendship a million times this past 3 hours and I can't understand. I also don't get how you can backstab someone who's paying for your college. Don't on the hand that feeds you. Paying for your college, rent, and car. Oh, you just stupid as hell. Not only are you but you stupid. Her parents couldn't afford it, so I've been financially supporting her for the past 3 years. And him, he lives in my apartment free of charge because I wanted him to save his paycheck so he can start his own business like he always wanted. Well, aren't you just a doormat, babe? Listen, as a fellow doormat, we can't be letting these people walk all over us, all right? I mean, you do kind of like walk on doormats, so bad analogy. I'm doing 90% of the chores because I wanted him to relax after work and I'm 100% responsible for our dogs. 4 dogs, buddy. What the actual hell? Plus, I've been paying for his mom's mortgage for a year. Oh God, girl, oh no. This is a classic case of someone who is just such a good person and wants to help everybody and do nice things for everyone getting taken advantage of. I feel for you, girl. I really, really do. How could I be so stupid? You're not stupid. You just assume that people are better than they are. And you assume that if you do nice things for other people that they will treat you with respect and loyalty. That's not the case. We never had any fights until now, and I was under the impression we were happy. He made me breakfast every morning. Well, I'm glad he did something. I'm sorry. And always made sure to tell me how happy and lucky he feels to have me in his life and how he can't imagine not being with me. This man has been sending me I love you texts every damn hour. I don't get how he can do this and with my BFF out of all people. How can she do this? It's not like it's some random girl that didn't know he had a girlfriend. It's my
best friend.
She's been helping me plan the wedding all while having an affair with my future husband. I'm supposed to drive back home right now, but I'm sitting in my car at a gas station crying and asking myself what is going on. I'm physically in pain, I'm confused, I'm in shock. I'm writing this hoping it will help get it out so I can think about my next move and drive my ass home safely. I'm sorry if this is a mess, but I'm a mess right now. You be as messy as you want, baby girl. If anyone has a right to be messy, it is you right now. You deserve to be a tornado of a mess. Any advice on how I should navigate this? Very much needed and appreciated. Edit to add, I'm doing a to-do list because thanks to you, I've realized there's a lot to take care of. Also, I'm gonna stay at a hotel until I've calmed down so I can drive home. Well, obviously you need to cut these two people off, and unfortunately you need to call off the wedding. I know it's easier said than done. There's also a lot of like sketchiness here because you're paying for a lot of these people and you know, you're like footing the bill for a lot of this stuff. I don't know, I feel like it's not just cutting the people off. I feel like we gotta do some legal action. We gotta get the lawyers involved. That's just me. I'm suing everybody. I love a good lawyer. All right, people are saying that make sure that if you have a joint bank account to lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. It also makes me wonder if he's been like taking advantage of you, taking the money that you've been paying for him, saving his own money so that he can eventually leave you. That's kind of concerning, right? What kind of man? What kind of lowlife takes money from a woman who loves him and wants to marry him and saves his own money? You are not stupid for wanting to take care of everybody around you. It's probably generational. I know that my family was the same. The women in the family tend to feel like they need to take care of everybody, and we are made to feel bad if we don't. But you shouldn't be taking care of anybody except your own damn kids, honey. And if you ain't got none of those, take care of yourself. There's also like legal issues with like, if you've been paying for his lifestyle and you've been common law, if you ever do want to break up, he could say that he's legally entitled to like your money because you've given him a certain lifestyle. And now he feels that if you break up that he's entitled to that lifestyle. It's a sticky situation. Lawyer up, my love. Oh, there's an update. There is an update. Update, I've been talking to my lawyers for hours and we're making sure he does have the right to my place because apparently he's lived with me long enough to be able to file a claim.
See?
Also, I've canceled all payments that aren't for me. Good girl. That was a bit tricky, took a long time, but it's done. See, this is the good thing about not like reacting in a situation like this, right? Like, we find these things out, we don't immediately react, and we lawyer the f up, period. A lot can be done if we don't react, you know? We move in the shadows. In the shadows. Yay. I moved all the money from our shared account into my personal account, and the bank reassured me if any of them calls the bank, they can't give out any info because it's in my name. I took precautions and texted them that the bank called me and froze the account by mistake, so they know they can't use it. Smart girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. I've done so many things this morning that I can't even remember them all, but I read the majority of your comments. Thank you so much for all the support you guys showed me. I took the advice of all the people that commented and I've sorted out maybe 40 to 50% of this mess. I'm now at the point where I have to tell everyone go home, confront, and kick them out of my life. I'm at my sister's right now typing this out. My sister and a couple of her friends went over and cleaned the apartment of everything that was his except for the things that I got him. Yes, queen, keep those. They're currently in trash bags outside. My sister's boyfriend's dad was nice enough to change the locks. Ooh, love that. Ooh, there's so many layers. Ooh. I would pay to see the look on their faces when they realize. I'm not going back there. I'm gonna rent an apartment until this settles down, and then I'm gonna sell the apartment and buy a house because my dogs deserve a backyard. As do you, babe! You deserve a nice little backyard with a nice little recliner. Sipping on some lemonade. I also have security cameras, so if he shows up or tries anything, I'll know. Now, after I calmed down, I decided I wanted to be petty. So I'm gonna report the car as stolen, considering it's in my name. I'm gonna go over to his mom's and talk to her in person because she's honestly been nothing but great, and I do feel bad about just ghosting her. So I'll go talk to her after I'm done updating you guys. I'm not planning on confronting any of them because I think that will only disturb me more. Not worth your energy, sweet pea. Protect your energy. We have a group chat with everyone at the wedding, and I'm planning on just sending the videos in the chat. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. good. That's good. My lawyer and I are going over all my combos with them, looking for any messages where they said they would pay me back for something. Ooh. And I think you'll be happy to know that I have proof of her saying she will pay me back for her college expenses. Oh, love that. Good. The fact that you have it in writing is very, very good. Because then it's not a gift, am I right? It's a loan. She told me she's gonna cut him off and hand his cheating ass to his cheating dad. Oh, like father, like son, eh? I don't know if she's actually gonna cut him off, but that's what she said. We cried together and she kept apologizing. Oh. I sent the video of them making out in the wedding group chat and I blocked their numbers. I have no desire to speak to them ever. I reported the car as stolen. She got arrested. Oh, I'm almost done with the wedding cancellation. I'm not getting much back since the wedding was so close. And the update you all wanted. I've decided that since I'm not getting my money back from the venue, I will keep the reservation and have a party. That's what's up. I love to hear it, babe. Can I come? Most of the guests took time off work and made arrangements to come for the wedding already, so we will have a party. I'm gonna take my sister and a couple of friends on the honeymoon trip and make it a girls' vacation. Woo! Most of my ex's family and friends shunned him after seeing the video, and they've reached out to apologize for what he's done. My ex-BFF's family is not speaking to her either. See, was it worth it? Was it worth it, guys? I don't know if it was. You lost your meal ticket and you blew up your whole life. All for a little bit of hanky-panky. Last update. Hi guys, I'm doing very well. I love the new house and the situation finally settled. I managed to get back quite a large portion of the money I've spent on these two disgusting people. Woo! Therapy really helped me deal with everything. Except for the court, I haven't seen or spoken to any of them. Thank you for all the support and all the comments and messages. This is gonna be my last update. So thank you and goodbye. Adieu, young grasshopper. I'm very proud of you. And I'm proud of you for sticking around to the end of this video. Good job, pat yourself on the back. Subscribe!